Hi girls. I was in the middle of putting my makeup on and contouring with the ShadowSense, and I thought, I might as well show the girls how to do all this. So I'll make a really quick video. I don't know how helpful it will be, but at least you can kind of see what I do every day. So this is the Whisper Pink. This is what I have on right now. I was putting it under my eyes and kind of in this V shape. And then up here, I do a little spread out section here, down my bridge of my nose. You can see a little section here and blending. And then I contour under my cheeks. I just do a little stripe here. And I blend. I'm going to do this before foundation, after you've moisturized and prepped your skin for makeup. There you go. Kind of get you a little bit of contour there. And then sometimes, not always, it just depends on my mood, I will use bronzer, the BlushSense bronzer. And so this is cream. So it's a little scary to people sometimes, but I will use a stippling brush for my bronzer. It's got shorter bristles back here and thinner, more spread apart bristles up at the top. And so that just allows it to like apply small little dots everywhere. So it's like an airbrush type effect. So shake your BlushSense. This is bronze. So you use it like a bronzer. And so I'm going to do that in some strategic areas to kind of darken. I use one of these handy little makeup palettes, a little makeup palette. And the wells can be used for your shadow if you're trying to keep it sanitary, like if you're going to let a friend use it or something. But I like to use just the flat part. This is very pigmented. This and the blush is very pigmented. So you just barely need any. So I'll take it and I'll just barely squirt some out. Because if you go and put a whole drop on there, you're going to get too much, you're going to waste your product. So I just use the very tip and just kind of do that. Now it's already spread out, and then my stippling brush can come in, pick up color like that. So it's just a little bit, you want it nice and even on all the little bristles. So kind of make sure you get that. You don't want it like one section to have like all the color. And then I do my jawline first and under here because that's usually where you want the darkest, so you want the most pigment there. You don't want to like come in here and have all this color here and it lighten up everywhere else. So come in and I just stipple. And it's going to look dramatic right now because I don't have my foundation on top, but that's fine. The foundation will come in and blend that in just a minute. Up here, just think about where would the sun hit your face. So you're going to sun up here first and then blend it down, that stippling motion. You're just framing your face. Okay, and it's just that tap, 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 tap motion. Right here under your cheekbones, not on your cheek where you put your blush, but underneath, I kind of just use the edge like this. Okay, see that? And that will kind of chisel that out a little bit. And it won't look so dramatic once our foundation is on. And I don't do this every day, but I figured since I was already doing this, I would show you. Now it depends on the features you're trying to highlight. You can, some people, depending on your nose shape, do the bottom of their nose and the sides of their nose. I have a very narrow nose, so I highlight the sides of my nose to make it wider. Most people have a wider nose and they want to make it narrower, so they'll come in and stipple just the sides and highlight the top. I'm not going to do that. I don't need that. I don't need any help making it skinnier. If you want to highlight your chin, you can come in and do a little here on the sides, but always your neck if you're trying to make your face project, and blend it down. So as you can see, I hardly used any product. This tube will last you literally forever. Same with the blush. It's the exact same process with the blush on how you get that out of the container. And then if you need more, you just squirt a little bit more out there on the same just rub technique that I used. And then you won't go wrong and have way too much waste. I always keep like a little towel nearby, and the metal's great because you can just wipe it off. And then it's ready for the next color or your foundation. There you go. So this is in like a V and just along your jawline. Just making that feel stronger. Okay, I'm gonna use this separate stippling brush. I have several just because I hate cleaning brushes. So I have several, and then I'll toss them in a jar and I clean them all on Sundays.